Hi everybody in my TSTO Harry Potter group and YouTube channel. Okay, so today's video is going to be on Year 7, Chapter 59. So this is getting close to the end. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's kind of hard to believe, but I'm almost to beyond. I can't wait. It's exciting. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to go through this here. So go to the ministry. Sorry about my last video. I kind of messed up real bad. I don't know what happened, but it kind of shrunk the video, so you got to enlarge it. I was kind of disappointed because you can't redo it, obviously. So let's see what happens here. Okay. Here we go. You found me, Grogu. We were just talking about you. We heard about your brave exploits at the bridge. I have to say that I'm quite impressed, Mr. Baby. You were able to stop R and the wearer of Dairaeski's amulet. That's a big relief for these old bones. Look at the dog. I've already told you that you can't have these bones, Herbert. Get back to your nap. Well, I'm glad that you're relieved, Mr. Elderberry, but I have to admit that this matter isn't quite closed. My dad went over the edge of the bridge with the amulet. He's presumed dead, but there's no word on the amulet. That is quite troubling. I certainly haven't heard anything about it here. Things have been quiet lately. I haven't either. Then again, I've only been back for a bit. That's actually why I'm here, Olivia. What are you doing back here? Why did you resign from Hogwarts? Have some tea and I'll tell you the tale of my resignation. But it's quite an interesting one, too. Oh, well. Probably wanted to make sure everything was on the up and up at the ministry. Or make sure everything's good. Especially with all the stuff that went on. Okay. Pay no attention to those pop-ups. There we go. I think I can do a lot of good here at the ministry. This feels like where I belong. Let's just say that I'm going to be seeing a lot of interesting and confounding things at my job. I'm not sure if there's a hint in there or not. Don't worry about it. What's more important is that I thank you for everything you've done. You helped me regain my memories and reconcile with Jacob and Duncan. And thank you for your part in taking down R. You too, Mr. Elderberry. With graduation coming up, I wanted to make sure I spoke with everyone who's helped me. Graduation? I remember when I graduated. Well, for the most part, a lot of it is a bit fuzzy since it's been so long. What do you think about the prospect of spending more time at the ministry, Mr. Baby? I'm confused why you're asking, but intrigued by the idea, Mr. Elderberry. I haven't quite decided what to do after graduation yet. Perhaps something at the ministry. Well, something tells me you're finding out very soon. I must admit that I'm quite excited to be seeing you more often. What do you mean? I think that's enough, Elton. I'm sure Grogu has more people to speak to now that the whole R business is over and done with. Speaking of which, a charming wizard came to visit me in my office when I was packing. He wanted to see you. Really? Who was that? Oh, fiddlesticks. What was his name? I believe he said Charlie's older brother. Bill. Yes, that was it. Bill Weasley. Thank you for telling me, Olivia. I'll send him an owl right away to meet. I wonder what Bill wants to talk about. Who knows? And here we go. Talk to Bill. I'm going to hold off before doing the last video. Bill, what are you doing here? Charlie filled me in about everything. Is there any word on your dad? Not yet. I'm sure you'll hear something soon, but for now, I want to congratulate you on defeating R. You fulfilled the Circle of Cana's mission. You did good, Grogu. Rowan would be proud of you. Thank you, Bill, and it's good to see you again. What else is going on? I was talking to Charlie about graduation. Once I was able to get a word in. He's been offered a job in Romania at the Dragon Sanctuary. He can hardly contain himself. Oh, I didn't know he was going to Romania. It turns out he didn't know what your plans were either. So I'm here to remedy that. What are your plans for after graduation? I plan to just let life happen, Bill. So you have no plan. I don't need one. Everything will work out itself. Right, well, I had a feeling this was going to be the case. Since you helped me figure out what I wanted to do, I'm going to help you. We did cross out a lot of careers for you. Herbologist, potioneer. I feel like I could still taste that horrible potion we brewed for Professor Snape. Thankfully, this time I don't plan to have us dual teach or brew a potion. I want to give you some advice about life after Hogwarts. Cursebreaker to cursebreaker. Things will be different once you graduate, so you better listen up. Oh, I can't wait to graduate, but I'm waiting. I'm not doing it right away. I'm not going to rush into it, because that's going to be a long video, because I didn't really peek to see what was going to happen. Like, I kind of know there's a dorm. It's kind of different looking. You get a job, but I don't know a lot of the specifics, so I want it to be a surprise for myself. Try different things. Find a mentor, make mistakes, never stop learning. This all seems like good advice. I would say the most important one is what my dad told me. Look forward to the future, but enjoy the present. I want to know what you're most excited about. Starting a new job, living on your own, or not having any more tests. I'm excited about no more tests. That might not be any in the traditional sense, but your skills will be tested in the real world. Remember to enjoy your remaining time at Hogwarts, all right? I'll try, Bill. Of course you'll come back to Hogwarts often. I do it all the time, but you'll have new places to explore too. Once you're out in the real world, you'll experience exciting new adventures and frightening dangers. You'll be able to use all your hard-earned skills to make a difference. Is everything all right, Bill? There's been a sense of unease lately in the wizarding world, like something is lurking in the shadows. We'll need a powerful wizard like you on the front lines helping the world. I see. But don't worry about that just yet. Focus on the little things for now, like cleaning out your dorm room. I do have a lot to pack, but I've got so many important mementos and outfits. You've also made me realize that I'm not sure what my friends have planned to do after graduation. Perhaps hearing what they'll do will shed some light on my own path going forward. It just might. Good luck with everything, Grogu. Thank you for all your advice, Bill. It was nice seeing you before I graduate. I'm going to check in on my housemates and see what they're doing. Okay. We are going to do that. I hope. So if anything messes up in my videos, I'm sorry about that, but I only got one take, so that's what happens when you're doing these. And I'm doing everything from my phone because I don't have a computer. Hey, Talbot, what are you up to? I'm taking a break from packing and just reminiscing. This is one of the last times we'll be in the Ravenclaw common room as students. It is. You know, when I was first sorted in the Ravenclaw, I was worried the sorting hat made a mistake. And now? What, you don't think I'm witty and creative? I'm offended. I do, and you're intelligent. You're a true Ravenclaw. I like to think so. You're a Ravenclaw too. What trait do you think you've identified with the most? Yes. I think I identify with learning the most. I had to accumulate a lot of knowledge over my time at Hogwarts. You might just be one of the most intelligent Ravenclaws of our year. I think that'll help you a lot out in the real world. I sure hope so. Speaking of which, graduation's coming up soon. What kind of plans has everybody been making? Well, I don't know what I'm doing, but let's ask everyone else. Oh, my goodness. Well, it's going to be interesting graduating. Getting used to the way everything's set up. There's so much stuff that's not in there. Different things that I'm used to, so I'm not really sure how things are going to work out. But we'll see. You guys can join me as I go on this little adventure. Yeah, we're almost done. If you have any tips or tricks for going to Beyond, leave some comments. Leave some messages in the comments section. I'm interested if there's anything that you want me to know before I graduate. It'd be interesting. Any help would be greatly appreciated. I'm so happy that so many of our friends have landed great jobs. Tulip will be inventing worldwide, Bedea and Andre are going to be in London, and you're going to be a hit wizard at the ministry. I wasn't expecting that. I couldn't decide between Aura or Healer, so I went with something else until I'm sure. I'll still get to put a stop to dark witches and wizards, but I'll also get my own bed at St. Mungo's. Blimey, when do you start? A few days after graduation. I've got to settle to my flat. Blimey, I'll need to find a flat too. It seems like everyone's made plans except for me. May I have a word with you, Mr. Baby? Of course. How can I help you, Professor Flitwick? Seeing as it's almost time for graduation, I wish to give you a final bit of advice. You've done many things during your time at Hogwarts, the most recent of which being your role in the battle on the bridge. Yes, I should be lecturing you about taking such dangerous matters into your own hands, Professor Flitwick. But the truth is that you handled yourself like a true Ravenclaw in the face of such personal conflict, and you'll face far greater dangers out in the real world. I have no doubt that you're ready to take on whatever comes next. Though I wonder what skill you've learned. Do you think you will benefit the most? I believe my leadership skills will benefit me the most. I had to take charge of a few of the situations during my time at Hogwarts, and I think that will help me in the real world. You have proven to be quite the capable and inspiring leader from what I've heard. I don't wish to keep you much longer, but there's one more thing I wish to tell you. Yes, Professor Flitwick, your learning has set you apart from your peers, and I encourage you to never stop seeking knowledge. I will miss seeing you roam the grounds of Hogwarts. Perhaps I will see you in the future for mentoring. The grounds? I want to see Hagrid before I graduate. Then I'll keep you no longer. I will see you at graduation. Yes, see you at graduation. Hagrid should be in his hut or gardens. I better go find him. Yes. Oh, Hagrid. They got to make appearances in the next one, though. I can't see Hagrid not showing up. Here we go. What's wrong, Hagrid? Has Fang gone missing again? You got it in one guess, Grogu. The rascal is always getting himself into trouble. You're who I should have been looking for today. I've seen a lot of students come through Hogwarts, but few have made the impression you have. That's sweet, Hagrid. I actually came to say goodbye for now. Oh, I promised myself I wouldn't cry. I'm going to miss you as a student here, Grogu. I'm so proud of you and everything you've done. Though if you're staying local, I suppose we'll always be running into each other. Don't be sad, Hagrid. Let's remember the good times we had. Yeah. Aw. Poor guy. And he's all alone out here, so he doesn't get a lot of people. This reminiscing has got me a wee bit misty-eyed. You've grown so much since your first year. I have, and you're personally to thank. You're going to do such great things, Grogu. I can just tell. That's assuming I don't end up having a crash in your hut. I haven't quite figured out my future yet. My friends have already made their own plans. and you feel like the one who hasn't. How does that make you feel? I feel nervous about the future. What if nothing works out? I'd be feeling nervous too. But you're Grogu, baby. You'll land on your feet. You know, it does seem like a lot of my friends are going to be in London, and the ministry is there too, so are Mr. Elderberry, Olivia, and Mad-Eye. London, eh? It's a lovely city. Oh, me favorite places besides Hogwarts. Lots of things to explore there. Interesting places and people. Perhaps London is where my path is. Could be. Just to know, no matter where you land, this isn't goodbye, it's see you later. It's a good feeling you'll be making regular visits and you can always find your way home to Hogwarts. And there's the dog. Aw, look at the little guy. Fang, it looks like someone else found his way home too. There you are, you little rascal. Thanks for coming to see me, Grogu. But if I'm not mistaken, it's time for you to graduate. Oh, dear. Yeah, okay. Well, that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. And I guess this is pretty much it. Graduation's the next video. It's never goodbye. It's just until next time. I forgot to say what the name of this chapter is, but yeah, okay. So thank you so much for watching the video. Feel free to like the video and subscribe to my channel. It's coming up soon. It's going to be graduation time and then beyond. And all the wonderful videos that come with that. I can't wait. So until next time, thanks for watching. Happy tapping, because this is the way.